Hello, and welcome back to another episode of What?
We got this.
Yeah, we got it.
Hello, and welcome back to the Worst Possible Commander Show. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm joined with my friends, CGB, and CGB, maybe, and CGB.
We're all CGB.
We're all CGB today, except for this guy. Who are you?
Yeah, who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Danny.
Danny, okay.
Little Danny Mesa Falcon here reporting for duty.
Now,
what the heck
CGB, who sponsors the show?
Oh, you should, coolstuffinc.com. Promo code WORST.
Okay, promo code WORST, yeah.
Yeah, coolstuffinc.com. That's it.
Coolstuffinc.com.
Have you ever heard of them?
Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, I use this code for this influencer I like, CGB5, but I'll use the worst every now and then as well. The discount is similar, the effect is similar.
We appreciate that so much.
I bet you do.
Now, CGB, we're doing a little something special with our decks tonight. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, tonight we are all channeling our inner CGB. So we have built decks inspired by CGB. Maybe this is a deck that we think he would like or we think he would play. This is our interpretation of a CGB deck.
Or perhaps one that would troll him.
That too.
Potentially.
As well. Yeah, that too.
So we're going to go in a circle, and one CGB at a time, we're going to talk about our decks. CGB, go ahead.
Thank you, CGB.
No problem, CGB.
I got 2 mana open, so watch out. I am playing Talrand the Sky Summoner.
Okay.
I had this built as a regular deck just for my personal use, my personal CGB use.
Yeah.
And I was playing CGB, and he thought it was interesting, but he found it kind of odd that I kept playing 5 or 6 drop artifact spells to pump my mana so I could cast bigger instant and sorcery spells. This is exactly what this is.
I was trying to help him with some deck building ideas. Call me crazy. You're not supposed to play Talrand and then play 5 and 6 mana artifacts.
Well, I am
Wait, you're
today.
saying you helped yourself with this deck?
No, definitely not. That is not what I'm saying. Can't wait to see it.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, CGB, and very much so you.
Yeah, what's your deck, CGB?
Well, CGB, I'm playing Essica, God of the Tree.
Called it Essica. We already know.
More importantly, it's the Prismatic Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So as CGB, I have been known to get trolled by the occasional Prismatic Bridge. You might recall that, and I'm here to just make sure that all CGBs get trolled by the Prismatic Bridge.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Yeah, the worst thing I can do with my deck is actually, this is a little bit extra CGB-E because it's a combo deck. So if I get my combo with the World Tree, I can one-shot everybody all at once. So
One-shot everybody?
Yeah, with some God action and God Perforos. So Shea, sorry, CGB getting killed by a Perforos is very, very poignant, we'll say.
Yes. If Shea was here, she'd be pissed about that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, CGB, what are you playing today?
Yeah, so my interpretation of the CGB prompt, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, well, it would be kind of funny if CGB played a Timmy deck. Like, what if CGB did Timmy? And then I thought, what's something that CGB and I have in common? This is
As
an
CGB.
observation. Yes.
Of the CGB of which you are.
Yes, exactly.
What do I have in common
What
with
do I have
me
in common with
and
me
other me's?
And CGB, of course, yes. So CGB loves dinosaurs.
It's true.
As it turns out.
It's true.
Well, he was around when they were around.
You said it. So today I'm playing
We said it?
Pantlaza.
man.
And so this is dinosaurs. Super Timmy CGB dinosaurs.
What?
That's a CGB one if I've ever heard one.
What happens? Jesus. It's crazy.
All right, well,
Danny,
Yeah. Hi.
what are you playing?
What are you playing, Dan?
I was thinking about skipping him.
Everybody here trying to be the CGB, but are you the Covertgoblue Mage?
What a flex.
Yeah, see, you guys have all these ideas of what CGB is, but there's only one card out there made by the Gavin Verhey for the unknown events at MagicCons called the Blue Mage that is in fact CGB in magical form.
And he gave it to some chump named Danny?
Yeah, what the heck?
Interesting. I just got lucky and opened it.
okay.
Let's read this card because what? You have not heard of the card, the Covert Blue Mage? Let me explain. This is a human rogue, a 1/1 legendary creature for 2 and a blue, and it says if the Covert Blue Mage is your commander, your starting deck can contain any number of cards beyond the maximum
What?
deck size.
What?
Get out the measuring stick. Yep, higher than the rest.
There's some sort of overcompensation joke here.
When the Covert Blue Mage enters, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Covert Sunglasses.
Well, hello, Covert.
It has equipped creature can't be blocked and equips for 2 and a hybrid white-blue. So this is a white-blue color identity commander that allows my deck to be of any size. And what can you have if your deck can be 120 cards or more?
I think all of us can take care of that. Yorian!
Specifically, Yorian serialized number 399.
Whoa.
Wow.
So,
You got that from our collection, didn't
Just
you?
flexing over here.
with a Sky Noodle as my companion and the actual Covert Blue Mage card ready to go, it's time to show who the real one in Best of One really is.
It's CGB. We're gonna get in, we're gonna dive in. Thank you so much for watching. Let the nonsense begin.
Ready when you are.
How do you usually intro? My name's CGB. Trying to think.
Come on.
It's just,
Oh, someone run the die roll, let the worst possible nonsense begin. All right, well, CGB won the die roll. Let the worst possible nonsense begin. All right, I'm gonna play a Prismatic Vista.
You draw for turn.
Ah, shoot. I was just so excited. Wait, I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Prismatic Vista and crack it immediately.
Nice.
Has to be an island or you're not CGB.
Don't tell me how I can be CGB.
saying.
Your name's not even, you're Danny. Oh, so, like a otter, dude.
not a beaver?
There's no odder way to do it.
No otter way.
All right, CGB got a forest.
This is unhinged CGB.
You're like
This is
destroying.
CGB. Yeah.
What? You are destroying those sleeves. Like, look at these.
They're old sleeves at this point. I'm gonna tap a green and I'm gonna play a Delighted Halfling. Go ahead, Shea.
I'll draw for turn. We're gonna play a Cavern of Souls naming Dinosaur.
Love that. What's all with all this can't be countered stuff? Did you expect CGBs in this game?
Yes.
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 I'll pass to Danny.
Draw. Urza Saga.
I don't like
Oh. Oh.
Trigger.
Yep. Trigger
Resolves.
Resolves, yep.
All right. Tap Mana Vault.
Oh,
Pass.
gee.
Okay, okay. Draw return. I'll play an island and pass the CGB Blake.
Thank you, CGB Ben. I'm gonna untap. I'll draw. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna cast a Nature's Lore. All right. I got a Zagoth Triome. And I'm going to attack. I'm gonna do what we always do and not attack CGB. I'm gonna attack Danny for one.
Sure. Can't get out of it no matter what I do.
And I'm gonna pass to CGB.
Not very welcoming, this table, to new players.
Well, just the ones we like.
Draw for turn. I'll play a mountain. And I'll tap 2 for a Fellwar Stone. That'll pass.
Yep. Chapter 2 of Urza Saga. Trigger.
Oh.
I'll drop this Plains. Let's cast a Talisman of Progress. And making 4. Let's cast the One Ring.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta show you guys, man.
Okay.
We gotta show you guys how it's done. Resolve.
Is it because I attacked you for one?
Trigger.
Resolves.
Protection from all CGBs until
Yep,
the
yep.
beginning of my next turn.
All right.
Let's tap that for a Burden counter And I will draw a card and pass to CovertGoBen.
All right. Thank you, Danny. I'll draw off your turn.
So that's so mean. I'm angry.
I'll play an island. Tap 2 for a great ramps spell in a monocolored deck, a Mindstone. I can draw a card later. It's great. Go ahead, CG
This is how I talk? Explaining Mindstone?
Is this how I talk?
Well, you see when you ramp,
Yeah.
you have more mana than if you did it.
Do you guys remember? You guys might remember this. When Ben goes, watch this, and he plays a Seacrow Ghost with only 2 lands out and it didn't come tapped. And that was the entirety of the 6th life.
So I think something different happened to prevent me from doing what I said was going to say.
Tap for 3, I'm gonna cast a Thirst for Meaning. Draw 3 and discard 2 or an enchantment. I will discard a forest and a swamp, because those aren't islands, so they're not as good. This is my new CGB impression.
Didn't draw a god either, huh?
No. Then I'm gonna shotgun a Stomping Ground. I'm gonna tap that and my Delighted Halfling for colorless to cast a Sakura Tribe Elder. Pass to you, Shea.
Who?
CGB! Whew, close call.
Draw for turn. For 3, I'm gonna cast Huatli? No.
Huatli.
Thank you. Poet of Unity. And when she enters, I'm gonna search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and shuffle. All right, I got my land. That's gonna go to hand. And I'm gonna play this Selesnya Sanctuary. It'll enter tapped, and I'll bring this mountain back to my hand.
Oh, what land did you get? You have to reveal it.
Oh, it was a forest.
Cha-ching!
A pretty forest. Then I'll pass.
Yeah. Untaps. All right, take 1 from the bird encounter. Go
one
to
from-
draw step, take 1 from the mana vault. Whoa. It's a big deck.
Yeah, I mean, oh,
Draw this card.
sorry.
I mean,
I feel threatened. When,
You're attacking
when
him
it's
on
your
all
turn,
sides.
you do.
Yeah.
card slinging and flinging.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Trigger on the stack for Urza Saga. Float the colorless mana. You know the drill. Sack it, search it. Artifact that costs 1 or 0 onto the battlefield. Wing! There it is.
Nice.
Let's tap the 1 ring and draw 2 cards. Well, we wouldn't want to overdraw my hand size, would we? So, let's play this Thought Vessel and have no maximum hand size.
Wow.
I'll tap the Thought Vessel for 1 and put out a Skull Clamp.
That's a good one.
Jeez.
Yep. Let's tap 3 and add the Companion Yorion to hand. Good old companion rules. And I'll play this tapped Myriad Landscape. And you know what? I feel like I've got a good amount of stuff going on. I think I'm done.
Okay, wait.
Wow. I hate it.
Play a island for turn. Tap 2 for a Moon Silver Key.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
that do?
It searches for an artifact with a mana ability or a basic land. I
It's a
put it in
very
my hand.
artifact-focused Talrand deck.
Yeah, I'll tap 2 for a Curious Homunculus. Add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Spend only to cast an instant or sorcery
That's
spell.
one of CGB's favorite cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably because he sees something in the creature himself.
And at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 3 or more instant and or artifacts in my graveyard, it transforms to a 3/4, which reduces instants and sorceries by 1.
You do know
Did I say-
instants,
You said-
artifacts, and sorceries are 3 different types,
My
right?
goodness.
Just checking.
All of that was about instant and sorceries. You kept mentioning artifacts. I just-
Well, you played an artifact.
Go ahead, CG Blake.
I'm gonna crack my Sakura Tribe Elder. I'm gonna untap. I got planes, by the way. I will draw for turn. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and my Delighted Halfling to cast an uncounterable Prismatic Bridge.
Whoa.
I'm gonna shotgun a Sacred Foundry and pass to CGB.
Sweet.
How many hits are in there for that bridge?
A lot.
A lot? Okay.
Including a couple big blue dudes.
Understood.
You know what time it is?
Dino time?
Dino time!
Time. I mean Dino Time.
Nice. Dino time.
Dino Time.
Enjoy.
Great. So whenever he or another dinosaur enters the battlefield, I will discover X, where X is that creature's toughness. So let's do it. That's a
is
non-land,
hit.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Eerie Interlude. I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna do it.
Somebody stop CGB! CGB is popping off again. Somebody do something.
Sorry.
I'm flooded.
So these are kind of phased out at the moment until I go to my end step, and then they're back.
Oh.
And I get more triggers. Let's do this one first. I grabbed a plains. And now let's do the Pantlaza trigger. Discover 4. Here we go. Savage Order.
Whoa!
Whoa.
As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature with power 4 or greater, search your library for a dinosaur creature card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. It gains indestructible until your next turn.
Oh gosh.
So you just get a free big old boy?
That seems kind of cool.
You have to ask yourself, what would CGB do with that?
CGB would absolutely sacrifice Pantlaza to get the big old dinosaur.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, CGB.
I think
Any
so.
any responses? Any
He might.
CGBs
Oh, I
with a
guess you get
counter
them for
spell?
free.
Anybody?
The value, you know.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't counter CGB spells, so.
Oh my god.
At least
Okay.
according to the comments.
All right, let's do this. So we're gonna cast a Savage Order. I'm gonna sacrifice Pantlaza. and
murderer.
I'm gonna go look for a dinosaur card. It's gonna go right to the battlefield.
Maybe one that destroys an enchantment.
No,
Maybe.
maybe not.
Maybe.
Is there one that destroys
Like
all
a thrashing
artifacts?
Brontodon. Hey.
Hey!
What?
Oh, artifacts. No, yeah.
Yo,
In
what?
a vein of progress. I don't even know that's a dino.
No.
What am I gonna get?
Not like this.
Can
you get a Volborn
the new
tyrant? That's a good
Galta in there?
one.
I think there's a Scion of Calamity, but I don't remember if that's exactly yoinked from my list. I don't remember when it was yoinked.
All right, you guys want to see what I got?
Yeah.
No.
It is Atali Primal Conqueror.
Okay.
That's what I get. Yeah. Okay, so when that enters, what happens?
Each player exiles card from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. Then I can cast them for free.
You get a Burgie.
You got a burnished heart.
You got Elspeth Conquers Death.
Oh!
Okay.
That's really good at targeting Danny permanents instead of CGB permanents.
Let's take this. All
So
right.
I think you can cast that on the other side as well, which is probably going to be better.
You can cast either side of
'Cause-
Birdie.
This deck doesn't play that side of Burgie. It plays the other side.
I see. Whenever you... Yeah, I am going to cast this on the other side. Discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. That's cool.
All right, and then you get
the
a.
Elspeth. Exile target permanent and opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Danny,
What?
I'm scared of your artifacts.
It's just gonna kill me. It's fine.
It's a very powerful card.
It's a very good card. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to target the One Ring.
All right. You have targeted the One Ring. It is exiled.
Okay.
Oh, another game of us targeting somebody other than CGB.
Yeah.
Like CGB, run away with it again. I see.
Go. All right, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So I will have to discard. I could do this, but I have to play them before the end of the turn. I don't have any more mana.
That would
End
be
of
discard
turn.
a card just to exile 2
Two-
cards.
oh, yeah.
CGB wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good.
Just depends on if it's a until the next turn or blah blah
Right.
blah.
So I will get rid of this Stomping Ground. I'll discard that down to hand size and pass.
Cool.
Cool indeed.
Let's untap and upkeep. Take 1 from Vault. 36. Draw. I'll play this Island. Seems like a good card. And I'll bring out a creature. Kaikar, Zephyr Awakener. CGB would love it. 3/4 that can exile another creature when you cast a non-creature spell or make a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
Oh, I love that card.
I'll take 1 and go down to 35 and put a non-creature on the stack. It's the Everflowing Well. It's a draw 2 artifact. When this is on the stack, I will create a 1/1 flying spirit creature token. When the Everflowing Well enters, I mill 2 cards, then draw 2 cards, and if during my upkeep there are 8 or more permanents in the graveyard, this transforms into a land. So I'll mill a counter spell and a Shipwreck Dowser and draw 2. I'll be getting my spirit in a minute from one of you CGB art types, so go ahead, Ben, Covertgo Ben.
Okay. I'll tap these two to sacrifice the Moonsilver key to search for a land. I will play that island. Okay. He's coming. He's coming out. Talrand, Sky Summoner is here. Go ahead, Covertgo Blake.
And that makes colorless for instants or sorceries?
Instants or sorceries.
All right. Well, no elemental blast is on the table.
yes, it is. All right, we're gonna untap. Upkeep, the Prismatic Bridge will trigger. I'm gonna go till I hit a planeswalker or a creature.
These cards are going to take a beating right now.
No,
What's that?
Taxes.
Oh, the discard. That's
I think
a
that's
discard.
everyone discards. Their hand size
Oh,
becomes
God.
0.
It is. It is.
Oh, jeez.
It is exactly
then-
that card.
This goes to the bottom.
You're
in a
going to
random
regret
order.
leaving CGB alive.
I'm feeling
Always
great.
do.
If only the Prismatic Bridge weren't there.
Gonna tap 2 to cast a Rampant Growth.
Check the tape. Has CGB ever played that Jingataxis? I think not.
This CGB has. And then I think I'm just gonna go to my end step and draw 7.
That's how that works.
Okay.
I think CGB usually knows when he's going to his end step, though. He doesn't just think he is.
Okay. I see how it is. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Wait. I wish I could read this damn card.
Oh, it's in Phyrexian? That must be
Yeah.
really challenging. You do have a maximum hand size.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just reduced by 7.
I just wanted to know, make sure we're doing it all right. So I will now discard the hand size. 5, 6,
And when
7.
is our hand size reduced?
You'll lose it at
On
the
our
end of
end
your
step.
end.
It's reduced now, but it doesn't check till your ends. The end of your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard a Besage who endures, a Fertile Ground, and a Redain, God of the Worthy. Go ahead, CGB.
All right, I'll untap. I'll move this up to 2.
So, Chapter 2, Elspeth Conquers Death trigger is all instants and sorceries, or all non-creature spells cost
Yeah.
2 more to cast.
Yep.
And that goes until her next turn.
Yes.
Yep.
So, any response to Elspeth Conquers Death Chapter 2 before that takes effect.
Nope.
No.
All right. So, Elspeth Conquers Death tax is in effect, guys.
Yes. Well, I kind of need a hand, you know?
Do you?
do.
They come in handy.
They sure do, Danny. Oh, but what can I do about that? Let's try to see if we could do something. I'm going to discard a plains to the Horn, and I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library.
Here we go.
Let's see. Verdant Sun's Avatar, a little expansive, and a forest. Okay. Let's try again.
Feels so bad.
We're going to discard this forest. 2 more.
I hope you're happy.
Path to exile.
Ooh, okay.
I hope you're
That's
happy.
something.
Woodland.
I hope
That's
you're
something.
happy, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Okay.
Path. I bet there's no basics left.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for a white, I'm going to cast Path to Exile, targeting Jingataxis.
Is that really what you want to do?
That is.
That's what any player other than you really wants to do.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What would CGB do?
He's got to find the line.
Sorry, let me.
Touch the hair.
In the hair.
Yeah,
Touch the hair.
It's this exact move.
Yeah.
It goes from this of mild concern to
Yes. Yes.
What would CGB do, right? We're playing like CGB would?
Yeah.
Because CGB would definitely Arcane Denial that.
Oh, you paid the 2 extra.
Yep.
bam.
Jeez,
Rip.
man.
All right.
On the bright side, you'll get 2 new cards after you discard your whole hand.
Perfect.
True.
Well played, CGB.
Thanks, CGB. I actually don't feel.
You don't feel good about it.
I don't feel great about
That,
it.
you know what that reeks of? Weakness.
All right, we're gonna try once more.
No, come
Yeah!
on.
Try
Let's
once
go.
more.
We had another.
I'm gonna discard
Oh,
Yavimaya.
Oh,
Flip
one of
2.
those.
Yep.
Regal Behemoth and Thrashing Brontodon.
I would get rid of the bridge.
That would get rid of the
and
bridge.
Anger Mage.
I don't see any way that you owe CGB anything in this scenario.
All right, CGB, you really ticked me off.
That could be anybody.
She's not talking to me. It's weird that she's not talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna channel the Seiju, and I'm gonna try to blow up the bridge.
So you're burning this bridge?
Yes, I'm burning it.
Bridge burned.
Bridge burned.
You do get a land.
I will get a land.
You didn't want it from the path.
I'll get a plains.
We're gonna just utilize the horn. We'll discard this greater good in another language and get the 2 Outcaster Trailblazer. Fun. And then let's do this Topiary Stomper for 2 more. Oh, preposterous proportions. Oh, I love this card so much, actually.
That CGB would never run such a card.
That's true. That's true.
And then, so sad, Zendikar Resurgent.
What are you, the expert on CGB?
I've heard
Danny?
it. I've watched more of his videos than you have.
That's impossible.
Wow. Sneak attack and a forest. All right, well then I'm gonna cast this Outcaster Trailblazer. When Outcaster enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. It's gonna be green. Whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Then it also has plot 3. Let's go to combat. What's Jin-Gitaxi's power toughness?
5/4.
5/4?
Puny.
A tally's coming your way. 7/7. Trample, dude.
Wow. So this is what it feels like to be CGB.
I'm gonna go to my end step. These are gonna go to exile for realsies. And I don't have to discard anything because I have 0 cards in hand. Way to play around it, CGB. That'll pass.
Untaps.
In your upkeep.
Mana Vault, 1 damage.
And Shea will draw 2 and I will draw 1 from my Arcane Denial.
Yeah.
I think the right move is to be the most CGB of all. I'm gonna drop this plains
And pass.
and pass.
Saw that coming.
Yeah.
Saw that
All
coming.
right, Thought Vessel, no max hand size. You can't shut me down.
But I can shut you up. I should kill him.
That is very not CGB style, okay?
Sorry.
The channel does not condone violence.
Okay, so I'm not gonna play an instant or sorcery, but when I draw one, it'll be big. I'm gonna tap 4,
It'll be huge.
5, 6, because it's increased by 2. Jace's Sanctum. Instant and sorceries are reduced by 1 whenever I cast an instant sorcery.
I love
spell.
whenever he looks at the card that just definitely because he doesn't know what it does. Huh?
Wow. Okay. And then
And
what?
I'll go to end step,
Yeah.
and I'll discard
Your whole hand.
Soulblade Djinn, Metallic Summonings, Metallurgic Summonings,
Yes,
Wizard's Retort, and the other Jin-Gitaxias.
Did you say Wizard's Retort?
Wizards.
Wizard.
Wizard's Retort.
Okay. That's
And go ahead, CG Blake.
That's CG me. All right, I'm gonna untap.
it is CGU.
Nothing's gonna happen in my upkeep because my friends hate me. Draw a card. I'm gonna cast an austere command.
Interesting.
Actually, I'm gonna spend a delighted halfling mana to do that.
That doesn't work. Well, you can
We
if you
can
want to.
to colorless.
It doesn't make it uncounterable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to choose destroy all artifacts and destroy all creatures. Ooh.
Yeah. What else you choosing?
I'm actually gonna do mana value 4 or greater.
What?
All artifacts and all creatures of mana value 4
Including
and greater.
GG.
What an
okay.
interesting decision.
Isn't that? Maybe I got enough card draw. Maybe I don't want to keep getting attacked. I'm at 28.
Yeah, that's a very cowardly approach.
Or
for
maybe
CGB.
I want to
But
de-incentivize you from countering it.
CGB
so that I can
might do that. I will
headbutt you.
say CGB might do that. I have responses. I am going to take 1, float a blue, and float a blue and 3 colorless. Proceed.
Oh, no response.
I don't know. That's my spell.
Okay.
All right, artifacts.
I'm gonna play a Rejuvenating Springs and finish it off with an Arcane Signet.
You would like to, but Elspeth Conquers Death
Shea!
Tax still applies.
Go ahead, Shay.
Oh, before you leave priority, I've got that mana floating. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop this High Fae Trickster,
Oh.
a 4/2 flash that lets me cast spells
Were you high
as
when
if
you
they
said
had
that?
flash. I'm so high right now, dude.
Go ahead.
All right. My Elspeth is going to go to 3. And I'm going to return a card.
Now, I was kind of hoping we would be friends after all this, CGB, because I'm giving. I knew you were. I didn't know you had a card to discard to get back, and I was trying to like.
Oh, totally. So you cast that just so I would have something.
It was mostly to screw with Danny. Can we agree that this didn't actually hurt you that bad? It actually helped, and you shouldn't attack me. I'm glad we can agree.
Great. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put this Atali out on the battlefield.
It seems really good.
And that's going to get a 1/1 counter. And now, Elspeth
Thank you.
is done. Thank you.
All right, so we each exile from the top till a non-land.
Yes.
You get
Farseek.
Thassa Deep Dwelling.
Oh,
no!
When does that trigger?
And stuff.
No!
Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh, that's not good.
That's something.
Cool.
What do you have there? 3 cards? Where's yours?
Yes. Counterspell, Farseek. Oh, me too.
That's how that works.
Cool. Tranquil Frillback.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Okay.
So many options. This
Wow.
is a CGB Timmy deck.
Yes, you did.
Value.
If it draws a lot of cards, yep, that's what it is.
Yes,
And
yes,
every
yes.
spell has like 3
I
modes.
know,
and
this is crazy over here. I gotta go.
every creature's an otter.
All right, so let's cast the Farseek first. All right, Jetmir's Garden is what I grabbed. It'll enter tapped. Then let's cast this Tranquil Frillback. I'm not gonna pay the green.
Whoa, just a 3/3?
Just a 3/3.
3/3/3. What else are you casting?
The Thassa Deep.
Ah, that's so bad.
Seems
dude.
really
That's
good for you.
so
It's pretty good.
And did you add the counter spell to the stack?
No,
Oh, weird.
I didn't.
You could right
I'm
now,
gonna
like you
exile
could.
that for you.
We're not gonna cast the counterspell.
Yeah, so you need 4 more blue pips for that to be a creature.
Yep. Okay, so then that's not gonna be a trigger there, but I do get one from the Atali entering. So
Yeah.
I will draw a card. All right, I'm gonna play a Scalding Tarn as my land for turn. I'm gonna crack it right away. All right, I grabbed a Sacred Foundry. I am gonna have it enter tapped.
No shotgun.
No.
What is the world coming to?
What's
Yeah.
happening? It's like I'm not me today. Blake. I'm gonna swing on you for 2.
What?
CGB, I'm gonna swing on you for 4.
I did all the
Which
things.
CGB?
Oh, Danny, I meant, sorry.
Swing on me for 4, huh?
Yep.
It's pretty mean. I will. Now that Skull Clamp is gone, I'll put the 1/1 spirit in front of the 4/2.
Skull Clamp had to go with Kai Kara. What do you want from me, dude?
Cards are fun. So you took damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Spirit will die. But before you move to your end step, I've got a flash play.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Grasp of Fate.
Okay.
When this enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 non-land permanent that player controls until it leaves the battlefield.
Oh no.
I'm going to target. What are you doing?
They're phased out.
I'm going to target Jace's Sanctum,
Okay.
Delighted Halfling,
Ben
and
got caught.
Thassa Deep Dwelling.
Ben got caught in the crossfire
yeah.
again, dude.
Don't worry, guys. I plan to give it back
Okay.
Okay.
and then take it back. But don't worry about it. But I definitely want that Thassa off that board.
You know what, Danny? You're all right.
Yes, I am. I am doing something good for you. This would destroy you all.
Normally the person in that chair is kind of annoying, but like,
I don't know what your problem is. I'm making good plays.
that is normally my problem, actually.
All right, I'll pass.
All right, untaps.
man.
Draw. Yeah, pass. That's what High Fate
Okay.
Trickster lets you do.
No, you're so annoying, dude.
I'm gonna untap all my islands, the best land in Magic, and draw another one and play it, and cast my commander. Woo! Go ahead, CG Blake.
That was a sick turn.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna cast a Setessan Champion. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Setessan Champion and draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Annie joins up. So this is gonna enter. It's gonna deal 5 damage to target creature, planeswalker, and opponent controls. And if a triggered ability of a legendary creature I control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time.
Interesting. Okay.
This is going to trigger Cetessan Champion, which is going to get a +1/+1 counter and draw me a card. And now I have a 5 damage trigger.
You do.
Ben?
No, come on.
That'd be a play.
Shay, it's going to have to be Huatli.
What?
Huatli?
As opposed to the creature I can't kill?
Did you read the Trailblazer?
No.
Go read.
It costs. Oh, it costs the same. Whenever another creature.
Oh.
Those are pretty good words.
Drawing cards is pretty good. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill the Trailblazer.
The Trailblazer. Okay.
Go ahead, Shay.
Okay.
CGB.
Yes. Untap. I'm gonna go to combat. Oh, Danny boy!
Yo.
The pipes.
I'm gonna swing on you with an 8/8 Trampler.
It's like you mad at me.
What? I'm scared of you.
Hey, CGBs. He hates us because he ain't us. You know what I mean?
True that.
I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna flash out dissection tools.
Oh.
This is an artifact equipment, and when it enters, I manifest dread. So look at top 2.
Manifest that dead.
One goes on the face downs as a 2/2. The other goes to the graveyard. It's a land.
Okay.
And this gets +2/+2 death touch and lifelink. Go to blocks. Any response before we go to blocks?
CGB. I'm gonna tap my ropes.
No.
You're not talking to me.
Danny boy.
Yeah, what's the target?
Atali?
Yeah.
Can't be blocked.
Can't be blocked.
Can't be blocked.
That's gonna be 8 to the chin. 25.
Yes.
Lowest life. How about that?
How about that? I'm gonna cast a Masked Vandal.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna exile my Topiary Stomper. And I would like to target
My tools.
the tools.
My dissection tools.
Yes.
That sucks. Okay. Foiled by the dinos again.
Yes. Okay, now I'm done.
All right. Untap.
Hey, great play, CGB.
Thank
Yeah.
you, CGB.
Yeah, great. Draw.
I like bullying this Danny character.
Yeah. Feel a little bad. He's new to our pod, but you know, what can you do?
It's a warning for anybody who joins our pod.
Sure is.
You'll get bullied.
Sure is. To the surprise of all,
The surprise of all would be a good name of
pass.
a card.
Pass.
You
Okay.
would, bro.
Let's see what this top deck is. CGBs. And
Come on,
Danny.
CGB.
Oh,
Huh.
Ooh.
That wasn't a bad card.
7. Word of Invention, where X is 4.
I have no idea what this is.
First off,
yeah, what does that do?
of course you're playing in your Talrand deck a Word of Invention.
I'll make a Drake.
Woo!
Oh.
It happened. What is it?
I don't know.
What's the 4-mana artifact?
I don't know. Literally don't. I have an idea, and it'd be funny, but that's not the best idea.
But you don't know what the best idea is?
Well, I put
gonna
that in a
cheat,
deck
you're
for
gonna
a
find
5
that.
or a 6 mana artifact.
You're gonna let your soul decide, and I respect
Awesome.
that.
Yeah.
It's not the most CGB thing, but
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Hey, so I just Word of Invention for a Solemn. Woo! Now I'm gonna search for an island.
woohoo!
Okay.
You
Go
got
ahead,
2 to
CG,
throw.
like-
Okay, I was gonna say. End of turn. Shay, are you gonna like attack me on your turn?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
There's very little. That does nothing.
I like that. I like that. That's waking up is what that is.
All right, I'm gonna untap. We're gonna tap 7, and I'm gonna recast the Prismatic Bridge.
It's a really good card.
When this enters, the Prismatic Bridge enters, the Cetessan Champion will trigger, get a +1/+1 counter.
On the stack.
Put that
In
on the stack.
response,
Okay.
I will play Fairy Mastermind.
Ooh.
Because I want, when you to draw a card, for me to draw a card.
Oh boy.
Does this make us friends, new guy?
It's 3 cards, don't be an idiot. That's my advice.
Don't be an idiot. So I should counter that or something?
No. Oh.
All right, I will draw from Setessan Champion.
I know you're sensitive about when I draw cards.
I get sensitive.
I'll be real quiet about it.
That's good. I don't know if you're good at that, but I'll play a command tower. I'm going to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. And I'm going to pass to Shea.
Okay. Well,
What?
the bridge is back.
The bridge is
What did you guys
back.
think I was going to attack with my 2/4? Like, huh?
All right, I'm gonna play this commercial district. It's gonna enter tapped, and I'll surveil one. Keep that. For 7. Just a cool 7. Galta and Mavrin? Question
What
mark?
is that?
Question mark?
It's a 12/12 trample to start with.
Don't say it like that. It's a 12 trample.
No big deal.
Whenever you attack, choose one. Create a tapped attacking XX green dinosaur creature token with trample where X is the greatest power among other attacking creatures. Or create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with a lifelink where X is the number of other attacking creatures.
How we doing? How we doing? I have no response.
I'm feeling a little less alive than I was a minute ago, but
I'm driving this game with no hands. You like that one? You like
I
that
can play this game with no handlebars.
Response comes over to you, Blake.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fine.
Well,
fine,
it's
that's all
terrifying and I'm scared, but we also give me the wisdom to accept the things I cannot change.
Yes.
I bet you can change it.
Go into combat.
Go into combat.
Blake, I'm gonna attack you with a Tali. And then when I attack, I've got a Galta and Mavrin trigger. I'm gonna choose to create a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur creature token with trample. So it'll be have another 8/8.
Oh
I
my
have,
god.
Is that going to be, who's that going to be at?
That's gonna go to CGB.
Which CGB?
Danny boy.
Oh, hey. Create a tapped and attacking dinosaur creature token with trample, where X is the other creature's power. Okay, so I have an 8/8 trample attacking me.
Yes.
It's a green dino.
Green dinosaur.
And you have an 8/8 trample red dinosaur attacking you, CovertGoCrew Blake.
Yeah, I got no friggin' blocks.
Okay.
I'm going to transform Enduring Innocence.
Okay.
Okay.
Flip that face up, flip up that sheep glimmer. It's a 2/1 with a lifelink. I'm gonna block the 8/8.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 7 trample, then gain 2 back. So I'm gonna take a total of 5 and go to 20.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a total of a lot.
Enduring Innocence will die, but return to the battlefield as an enchantment.
Then I'll pass a turn.
Yeah? You having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Oh my god. Untaps is...
CGB, you're doing really good with this dino deck.
Thank you.
What's next? A goblin deck?
Oh. Maybe.
I'll play this tapped Path of Ancestry, and I will pass.
Yeah. Untap these islands and my homunculus. Draw for turn. Yeah. I'll go to combat. CG Blake, would you...
I would be honored to block your solemn.
Awesome. My sad robot wants to be more sad.
Yeah, I'll
in
take
the
2.
graveyard. What? No.
I'll block with my champion.
Okay, he will die. I will draw a card.
Woo!
And when you draw, I will draw a card with Fairy Mastermind.
Nice.
Where's
Here.
my woo?
Boo.
You did this.
I'll tap 2 for a Swift of Boot.
Oh my gosh.
I'll
An artifact!
to Talrand.
It is an Urza deck.
I'll tap 2 for a Flood of Recollection.
Okay.
Return
Okay.
consider sorcery. Now I have 2 Drakes. My homunculus does not trigger, I don't think, because I'm recovering one of the 3.
You've got Drake featuring Drake.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop
What?
cheating, bro.
What?
You have to exile that.
Oh,
from
I'm
the
sorry. I'm
recollection.
sorry. My bad. I didn't read it.
What'd you get back?
I got a Wizard's Retort back.
Oh, a counterspell.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Go ahead, CG Blake.
Uh-huh. Upkeep. The bridge will bridge. Night's Whisper. Demonic Tutor would have been great. Pull from tomorrow. Nylea, God of the Hunt. That's not a good one.
What's wrong with it?
It just doesn't do much.
Okay.
As long as my devotion to green is less than 5, Nylea isn't a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's not bad. 6/6 indestructible. Other creatures I control have trample, and I can pay 4 to give a +2/+2 until end of turn.
Okay.
Or any target creature. When this enters, the Tessin champion will trigger, and I will draw a card, and it'll get a +1/+1 counter. And then I will draw for turn.
Trigger.
That's why you reminded me.
Mastermind.
All right, I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard. Now, Brent will not talk to me after I make this play for like a week.
We might not either.
And tap 4. I'm gonna cast a Supreme Verdict.
You're blowing up the critters.
What?
Response, Shea GB.
Can't be countered.
Oh, fuck.
Sure can.
I have a response, or at least an attempt at one. We'll see if it actually happens.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna put serialized Yorion on the stack. I think that means it can't be countered at flash speed.
Yorion resolves.
All right, ETB trigger. I select High Fate Trickster, Fairy Mastermind, and Grasp of Fate. When Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield, Thassa Deep Dwelling enters under my control, Halfling under your control, Sanctum, and Ben under your control.
My gift to you, Ben.
Okay, Supreme Verdict still on the stack. Ben, you have a Wizard's Retort that you could use to target that, but it wouldn't actually counter it.
Yeah.
Oh, Nylea becomes a creature. Luckily, she's indestructible.
Okay, Shea, where's the Flawless Maneuver? Where's the Teferi's Protection? Where's the Heroic Intervention, Shea?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
All right, boom.
You were doing a lot of tapping of creatures, Shea, and I was getting tired of it. I'm going to cast an Afara, God of the Polis. So, because my delighted halfling entered the battlefield under my control this turn, next up, I'll draw a card. And I will pass to Shea.
All right. Oh, my dinosaurs.
Well, on the end step, Yorion trigger. And here comes Fairy Mastermind, High Fate Trickster, and Grasp of Fate. Grasp of Fate entering, we'll choose some targets. Let's go with Swiftfoot Boots. Let's go with the Prismatic Bridge.
Sure.
And let's go with, wow, Shea, you played around it.
Yep.
So those two cards, please. Are you going to command zone that?
No.
No? Okay. No command zone. Also, when Fairy Mastermind enters, I will draw from Enduring Innocence.
You're good. Go ahead, Shea.
I'll untap
I'm flooded.
and draw. For 8, Pantlaza.
Yep.
Back again. All right. When she enters, discover. Not that one. Ooh, looking for 4 or less. Terror of the Beast.
Yes, yeah, not
You've
these.
got a lot of sick 5
Keep going.
Wayward Swordtooth. Here we go. All right, so I got this Wayward Swordtooth. Those guys are both summoning sick. I'm done.
All right. Got back to me. Untap, draw. Turning this baby around. Fairy Mastermind. Attack Shea. Kaka, Utah. Attack
All right.
you.
That's
for 2.
2 in the air.
2 in the air,
I'll
yep.
take 2.
Excellent. I'm going to play Seagate Reborn as a tapped land. Move to end step. Thassa Deep Dwelling, target Fairy Mastermind. Does that resolve?
Yes, sir.
Blink Fairy Mastermind, draw from Enduring Innocence. 7 cards in hand, pass turn.
Island for turn?
It's a good one.
Do it. You got 8 islands and it costs 8.
We also know he has a counter spell.
But I can't
Oh, yeah,
get a
you do.
Drake if I don't cast the Talrand, so...
You can't argue that math.
Yeah.
Hey.
You gotta believe.
Oh, man.
How much mana have you spent on a 2/2 no keywords?
Total, that'd be
8, 6, 4.
18. Yeah,
So like 100?
18.
Yeah.
100 million, probably.
And I have still only cast 3 instant and/or sorcery. Anyway,
Sorry.
go ahead, CG Blake.
All right. At the end of your turn, CGB,
Yo.
I'm gonna
No, that's
cast an
dead.
Anguished Unmaking on your grasp thing.
So that's targeting Grasp of Fate, Anguish
Yeah.
I'm making?
Sure is, pal.
Yes, that resolves.
I just wanted you to have your Swiftfoot boots back.
Yeah, I
So,
thought so.
you get your Swiftfoot Boots, and you get
Essica? Yeah.
Essica, god of the tree.
Whoa, you get to flip it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to get Nylea, like, so I can block some stuff, because it's getting scary. I'll take 3. Upkeep, Afara will trigger because Essica entered the battlefield under my control last turn, so I will draw another card. And then I will draw for turn.
And Mastermind will trigger. Ching.
I'm going to tap 4 for a Nylea Keen-Eyed. This is going to do some stuff. Namely, this is going to activate all of my Nyleas to become creatures because my devotion is now 5. I'm going to spend 4, reduced by 1 from Nylea, to cast the Scarab God.
Oh.
That guy.
Okay.
So Afar is not a creature, but these 4 are all creatures.
Yikers.
So remember, Annie joins up, makes all of my triggered ability from my creatures double.
There's an Atali in that graveyard, Shea? And various other dinosaurs?
Yes.
Okay, Mana Drain Scarab God. We go for it.
Fierce Guardianship.
Ooh.
Yep, that works too. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna resolve. You got it.
Combat. All of my creatures have vigilance, so I'm gonna send my 6/6 indestructible buddy boy at Shea.
Moi. No blocks, I'll take 6.
You would. And you did. Go ahead, Shea.
Okay, I'll untap.
In your upkeep, Afara will draw me a card, because a creature entered the battlefield under my control.
Well, maybe I'll discover something.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely try that. Go for it.
Trying to discover my demise.
All right, for 6, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, baby.
Yo.
What a sweet name.
Woo!
Can't argue with that.
Cool, so a couple triggers. Pantlaza trigger, and I will draw 2 cards off of the Earthshaker Maw. All right, so let's resolve Pantlaza first. That discover trigger. The party tree. Landscape. Okay. Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. Okay, and then I will draw 2 off of the Dreadmaw.
And that will trigger Mastermind, and I will draw 1.
Well, yeah, he's got indestructible blockers.
Yep.
Super cool. Super cool. Oh, cool. I do have the City's Blessing now on.
Yeah, the 5/5 can rumble.
Still doesn't help much with Blake's stuff.
Yeah, but it attacks Ben great.
I'm gonna go to my end step and pass.
On your end step, using Path of Ancestry, I will cast the Covertgoblue Mage. It
So
is
can we
time.
get another read on that?
Don't worry about it. If you counter this,
I would never.
I swear to God. All right. This says, when this 1/1 blue human rogue enters the battlefield, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Covert Sunglasses. It has equipped creature can't be blocked, and equip is 2 and a hybrid blue-white. Cool as a cucumber.
It's not what I wrote. This is awkward.
I'll draw a card from Enduring Innocence, as I often am innocent.
Okay. You tried to slip that one past us. You are never, ever innocent.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's go to my turn. Why not? Why not? I'm going to go for the Eternal Wanderer.
What does that do?
This is a 6-mana Planeswalker, and the mode you might want to know is that it enters with 5 loyalty, and the -4 is for each player choose a creature that player controls, and each player sacrifices all creatures they control not chosen this way.
Hell yeah, I only got 1.
Tragic Arrogance is the -4 for creatures.
Well, shoot.
Response?
I'm thinking. All right, well, in response to that then, I am going to Teferi's Protection. I am going to hold priority before that happens. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to activate the Scarab God to resurrect Atali.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen. I tried to warn him. Okay.
And this will happen twice because of Annie joins up.
Yeah.
I will get
Oh,
2 triggers from
That's
Atali.
how that can work. Yep. That's how that can work. So that's with this on the stack?
Yes.
Okay. No response to the Atali.
Okay, so Atali will enter as a 4/4 zombie.
Oh my god.
And I will flip the top card of everybody's library.
All right.
Okay.
Until you hit a...
Oh gosh.
the other Atali?
The other dollar.
Heck yeah.
Land tax.
Fabricate? Dude, how is that not an artifact deck?
I really want my Cage Son, okay?
Well, now I want your Cage, son.
Wow.
All right, so I hit Locust God, Atali Primal Storm, and this land tax.
Jeez.
I'm gonna cast those. Land tax, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm gonna cast the Locust God. No ETBs.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Fabricate.
Yeah, go get it.
Dude, I don't even know what I'm getting here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a Altar of the Pantheon. So this ups my devotion to every color by 1. I can tap it for a mana of any color. If I control a god, a demigod, or a legendary enchantment, I gain a life. All right, this goes into my hand. Second Atali trigger. We all flip until we hit
Again?
3 visits for me.
Soul Ring. You got my Soul Ring.
Urza. Lord Protector.
Awakening Sun's
Oh,
Avatar.
gosh.
Oh.
It only works if you cast it from hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
right.
it's still a 7/7.
Ah, it's still a big dino. Yeah.
So 3 visits I'll cast real quick. Soul Ring I will cast as well.
Here, I'll help you out.
Thanks, pal. Overgrown Tomb from 3 visits.
Wait, you like it down here.
Artifacts, instants, and sorceries cost 1 less. That'd be really good for the artifact mode for you, Ben. All right, so that all happened. There's now a Teferi's protection on the stack. Is that the next thing? Or are we
Yeah,
still waiting?
what? No, it's on the stack. What do you got in open mana over there?
I have a Soul Ring
Okay.
and my Gusto and my Gumption.
No, I don't usually put like 8 counter spells in my decks. So the odds of hitting in a 120 card deck are incredibly low.
That's fair. And I think I've got 4 in this deck.
And if I go for it and I find a way to counter protection and blow all this up, at least we have a they're pretty much all turned on. They're all creatures
Yeah, they're
now.
all creatures now.
And if I don't hit, I'm pretty sure we all die.
That's crazy.
So I guess that's what we do. There is 1 card in the deck I could hit here. I'm gonna cast Omen of the Sea.
Oh, okay.
So when this enters, I will scry 2, then draw a card. And we're looking for Fierce Guardianship.
Good luck.
Thank you, I'll need it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
To the bottom.
To the bottom.
Okay.
That ain't it. All right. Yeah, you're
Peace.
gone. Yep. Good riddance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're screwed unless Ben finds a cyclonic rift. I think that's where we're
That's
at.
a face of I don't have that in my deck.
I don't think I'm not worried about it because Ben doesn't know what's in his deck.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't see any point in lowering your life totals because that just makes lethal easier for him. So, I will 0 the Eternal Wanderer and make a double striking samurai token. And I will draw a card from Enduring Innocence. I played the land, did these things. Attacking you guys doesn't do me any good. I'll move to the end step. I'll discard some cards, and Ben's going to draw a Cyclonic Rift that he doesn't think is in the deck. It's going to be awesome.
It's gonna be
So awesome.
sweet.
It's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be awesome. Untapping 8 lands.
I got a trigger in your upkeep.
Okay.
No, you don't.
I don't. I'm dead. Gone.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
here.
yeah, get out of here.
I wanted an out trigger.
Would have been really helpful if you had a Wizard's Retort available last turn, Ben.
Last turn. It's available this turn. I'll tap 1 to equip my Swiftfoot boots.
Nice.
Is there
Go ahead.
anything you can do to dig for something?
No.
Or do you got it? Okay, okay.
Welcome back.
It's okay to be back. You guys are kind of annoying, but gonna untap. In my upkeep, the Scarab God will trigger. I have 1 zombie, which is your Atali. So I am going to... Everyone's going to lose 1 life, and I'm going to scry 1 twice.
Okay. 19 and then 18.
Yeah, I'll keep that on top. And then the second one, everyone takes 1, and I will scry 1. I'll scry it to the top again and draw it.
And when you draw, does that trigger the Locust God?
Yep, that's going to trigger the Locust God to give me an insect.
Is that a legendary trigger?
It is, so I'm going to get 2. 2 insects. I'm going to spend 7 mana. I'm going to cast an Eerie Ultimatum.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Any responses?
I have a response.
Yes. Wizard's Retort and...
let him...
Wizard's Retort.
But first, before it resolves...
I might get
Yes! Get a
And?
toucan.
What else happens?
I scry 1.
That's right.
Wow.
I will bottom that land.
I knew that was coming. Had a feeling. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for an Altar of the Pantheon. Now, I have many attacks. So I'm going to have... Bear in mind, they all have Vigilance. The Scarab God, Urza, and Atali attack Ben. I'm going to have Nylea, Afara, and the Locust God attack Shea. And I'm going to have Waking Sun's Avatar, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Nylea Keen-Eyed attack CGB.
Okay, attackers declared. You have triggers.
Exile the top card of each player's library, and I can cast any number of them without paying their mana cost. Give them.
Wow.
Only the top now. So if it's a
Yes.
land, out of luck. Sink into
Great.
stupor.
Oh, fuck. Time stretch?
No.
A 10 mana spell off the top, I take 2 extra
That's
turns.
why I asked if you wanted to do anything before he went to attacks, Ben.
Oh, because I could scry it. Right.
No, you could kill the fucking Itali, you...
Oh, okay. It wasn't attacking me, so I wasn't concerned about it, I guess.
I get that.
I was waiting for attacks. Yes.
So I'll take all of these.
There you go.
All right, so first of all, Semester's End. You can keep that, Shea.
Oh, okay.
I ain't casting that.
All right.
Perforos Bronze-Blooded, I will cast. I will cast a Time Stretch to take 2 extra turns. I thought about it on the stack and I decided.
Oh.
And just to show my dominance, I'm going to bounce the Covertgoblue Mage to your hand. With your Sink into Stupor.
Wow.
Ouch.
Sure.
Wow.
Why not?
Now you can sink into Depression.
Oh my god.
You're just an absolute menace to society.
And then you still have another
Yeah,
Itali
so then
trigger.
I have a second Atali trigger. Everyone flip. Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Oh, good. Zitalpa.
Skydive.
Talpa! Urza's Ruinous Blast. What'd you hit, CGB? Aether Channeler? I will offer you guys to concede
Yeah, someone get me out of here.
and concede. Fire. It's like a smoking gun. Like just somebody just has to do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast a Sky Diamond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast an Aether Channeler until somebody concedes. I'm gonna
can
play the
see.
game.
I can
Oh,
see.
okay.
I'm not giving up. Keep it coming. Let's go.
I'm gonna bounce the glasses with the Aether
The
Channeler.
glasses?
Yeah.
I concede.
That was it.
I've had enough. I can't take it. Not the glasses.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
I know.
Oh, God.
We'll be right back with the CoolStuffInc.com card of the game. All right, welcome back to the CoolStuffInc.com card of the game. Make sure to use the promo code
Worst
at
at
checkout,
checkout.
for 5% off your order and to show your support for the show
And love for the show.
and love for the CGBs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something we like to do here is talk about our card of the game. CGB, how about you?
Oh, sure.
What was your CoolStuffInc.com card of the game?
My card of the game was Eerie Interlude.
Super cool card. I don't know about you guys, but I love the name. I really, really like the name on that card.
It is, yeah, I love it. And it felt like a very cool play when I got to kind of flicker stuff and get more ETBs.
Yeah, it
and
worked out great.
It felt very CGB.
Well, that would make sense because
Yes.
you're CGB.
Exactly.
So. All right, new kid on the block, Dan Dannerson.
Card of the
Full
game.
name. Card of the game.
I'm still gonna go with the Covertgoblue Mage. Just shout out to Gavin wherever you are. Thank you. This meant a lot to. If I were CGB, it would mean a lot to me. A lot, and I'll have you guys sign it after
I was gonna
the
say.
show.
I would say it meant a lot to us.
Yeah. I'll ask you all to sign my Covertgoblue Mage after the show.
Okay. All right, CGB.
Okay.
What's your cool stuff in card of the game?
Whir of Invention. Because I
my
searched
God.
up. I'm just kidding. No, it's got to be a counterspell. The Wizard's Retort.
Wizard's Retort for the ultimatum?
Yeah, that's the Yuri ultimate.
Yeah, you really saved us with that one.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Thanks for
Totally.
saving us.
Totally.
All right, well, I'll have this CGB go. This CGB picks Annie Joins Up. An absolute banger of a card this game.
Yeah.
It doubled so many Atali triggers. It annoyed many CGBs and Danny.
No. Fine.
Very good card. I'm a big fan. Really good in like legendary creature decks. So yeah, that is it for this episode. Quick shout out again to coolstuffing.com. Use promo code WORST at checkout. Thank you, CGBs.
Yes,
And
thank you, CGB.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say you did the best thing you could, which is staying till the end. That's so appreciated. Thank you so much for it's the best thing you could do for the show.
Before you go, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe,
Yeah.
or this CGB will find you. And from all of us here, CGB, 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 and CGB,
You're cool.